Hey, I'm Warbane. In this video I'm going to be talking about the Stalker Call of Pripyat mod called the Way To Pripyat, if it's any good and what it's about. So the Way To Pripyat is a Russian overhaul mod that's been translated. There are 5 maps in total, not including the underground. 3 are from Clear Sky, 1 is from Shadow and 1 is from Pripyat. There's a whole new story involving amnesia and how you're trying to meet back up with your Stalker group. The mod plays more like Shadow of the Colossus than Call of Pripyat, as your goal is to get to Chernobyl, and there's none of the original story from Call of Pripyat in this. There's no investigating crashed helicopters. Well, there is one, but it's just a fetch quest. You're trying to find the path to get to the next area, and that usually involves helping other people, so they will tell you what safe way to go. The story is pretty good, but you do need to read a lot of dialogue. If you don't, you'll be completely lost. A lot of the quests don't have quest markers, and I was having to check the message log many times to figure out what to do. In the first half of this mod, you're mostly fighting mutants, and there's also a lot of radiation and anomalies around the place, which is a bit of a problem for you. Not in a bad way though. You don't want to go too crazy shooting because you won't get any loot from the mutants, and you want early protection against radiation, and you'll also need to throw your bolts in front of you to trip anomalies. The graphics are pretty good. This mod uses Atmosphere 2.1 and Absolute Nature 1.1. There's a decent amount of new stuff while still feeling like regular Stalker. You got new weapons, armor, helmets, character models, locations, mutants, and more. So overall, I liked the story, locations, and the difficulty. The story was pretty good, but you really need to read all the dialogue. There is no hand holding, which resulted in a few frustrating parts for me. The locations were pretty good. Me being least familiar with Clear Sky probably helped. But what I didn't like was that it can be pretty buggy, the maps are crowded, and at times I didn't like difficulty. So with the bugs, it's best to save a fair bit. For me, twice this door was stuck because of NPCs, and also the animations can be kinda crap at times. I found the maps too crowded. The maps are the size of Shadow Chernobyl, and Clear Sky sort of in size, not Call of Pripyat in size. So in Yanta, for example, as soon as you get there, there are like 4 snorks behind you, and 5 zombies between you and the scientist bunker. After those are dealt with, on the other side of the scientist bunker, you've got dogs, snorks and bloodsuckers all attacking an invincible scientist who wanders from the swamp back to the bunker, bringing the mutants with him. It sort of breaks the immersion seeing a heap of mutants attack an invincible NPC. This mod can be quite hard at times. The mercs are super accurate, and in Pripyat there's like 30 or 50 of them wandering around the place. Some quests are ridiculously hard to figure out what to do, and a lot of them were just fetch quests. Apart from my annoyances, this is a pretty good mod. If you want a new story, new quests, areas and some new weapons while still feeling like regular Stalker, check it out, link is in the description. Thanks for watching. I did some other videos on the Way to Pripyat. There's a walkthrough for the first area if you're thinking of playing it, which will help you pretty much do almost all the quests in the first area. Then you'll have decent amount of money and pretty good equipment heading into the second area. The other 2 videos are for quests. So the first one shows little tool locations, basic tools, calibration tools and fine tools. And then the last one is for a quest at the Freedom Base where you need to find 5 PDAs. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack basically, it's not very fun. So that video just pretty much helps you get it done, and then you can get the reward to help you out. So yeah, some videos you might want to check out if you're thinking of playing this mod, and thanks for watching.